Go back to the last video we watched. We nailed this price up here at 1223. This had a target of 1233. It fell a dime short. Okay, so that's the price target we had up there. This ABC that we had, I thought was definitely coming down here to 481. It only made it down to 525, so ended up missing that by about 40 cents. I apologize. I really thought that ABC was coming in there, but it ended up falling short. It did ABC, but it just did not come down as deep as I was thinking it was going to come down. Kind of did just a sideways ABC pattern here. Okay, now the way we got that target for that price level is we took our Fibonacci. And if you haven't signed up for the trading classes yet, guys, please do. They're still $14.99. I had 5 more signups today, and I have had nothing but great responses from it. Okay, you have to know when to sell the top of this market. If you don't, guys, you're gonna ride it the whole way up, and you're gonna ride it the whole way back down. Okay, $15 will show you how to sell the top, when to sell the top, and when to get back in. You don't want to hold these things forever. Okay, you need to sell them to make money. All right, the thing is, you sell at the top of the bull run, then you buy back at the bottom of the bear market. And I show you how to sell the top and buy the bottom. Okay, so there you go. That's how we got that target up there. Might have been a hair off down here, but we missed it by about a dime. Okay, that's how we got that target up there. So, whoops, let's put that back and lock that. So now we can move a few of these out of here. You want to move you don't want a bunch of lines on your chart way away from price action. So we'll leave these ones here where they're at. This 996, that was this resistance area back over here, which it busted up through. Okay, but it has not flipped it into support yet. It broke up through it, but it needs to flip that into support. Now some support areas through here. You got one here, you got a beautiful one right about there. Okay, so we'll keep them on there. Let's get rid of this one down there, and of course this resistance area, we'll turn that yellow now. But that's a big resistance area. You can see that was former support back here. This is on the monthly chart too. Okay, and it shows you, my trading classes show you how to get targets for the next bull run. Okay, this thing had a high of $188. The way to get a target for this, I show you how to do that the next bull run, and this works, man. The target for this thing is up at $814. $814. All right, from $10. Wow, that's a 80x from here. Will it get there? We'll have to wait and find out. All right, one thing I want to show you, because this works 1000%. Okay, the total market cap of crypto, the last bull run. I want to show you how this thing works. All right, you might be thinking, oh, BS. This thing is crap. This was 2017. All right, this was the top of the bull market. This is the crypto total market cap. So we're trying to see what the market cap could go to in 2021. So we take the top to the bottom, we bring it over. It nailed it. Hit it right on the head. Bam. Nailed it. Couldn't have done it any better. Okay. So now what are we looking for the next bull run? All right. Go from top to the bottom. 10 trillion. 10.46 trillion. That's a 3x from what we did. We went to 3 trillion, 3.02 the last bull run. So we'll be looking at about a 3x in market cap, $10 trillion. Bitcoin just broke a trillion last bull run. So as soon as Bitcoin dominance starts dropping, these altcoins are going to just blast off. Okay, this is for the week. Beam If you haven't seen my video on Beam yet, guys, I try to keep you guys updated with the newest stuff out there, and I apologize, I got a little bit of a cold right now. Beam is a new and upcoming project, and this thing is killing it. It's number 80 already. It has a $700 million market cap, a little bit up there, but this thing could easily 50x. Okay, it's at a penny and a half. This thing could hit $1, $2, $3. I don't know. It's a gaming project, and they just partnered with one of the biggest gaming institutions out there. I just seen a brief article about it today, and they are just making major moves. Okay, huge. They have a layer one protocol that they're using. A layer one, if you're not familiar with layer ones and layer ones are 10 times bigger than a layer two. So Beam is a layer one, and big things are coming from this. I'm telling you, just like Gala Games. I got 250,000 Gala the last bull run for $37.77. I did not know how to sell the top. I would have paid $15 in a heartbeat to learn how to sell the top. Gala, and I had 80,000 Cardano. $500,000 I lost out on. Yeah, I didn't even come close to selling the top on those for $15. If I would have known how to sell the top, I would have paid that in a heartbeat. So that's a level 3 membership, guys. 7 hours of videos. There's like 16 or 17 videos. I put a video a week out to add to it. So go check it out if you're interested. All right. Now on the monthly, we got the monthly RSI still heading up. We got the weekly 93 and a 94. All right. We got the daily still coming up. All right. So it looks like this thing probably has another push up. The 12-hour is getting near the top. It's at a 100 and a 99. The 8-hour is at the top, and the 4-hour is at the top. All right. So if I was looking for a pullback on this thing, all right, I would be going. Let me see here. Where's this wave start? Right down here. Okay. That wave starts there. I would be looking for a 618 or 702 pullback. Alright. Alright, off this first move, we did get the 702 on the 1 hour. It pulled back to the 702 right there. Alright, and bounced. Okay. I'm expecting that to probably pull back down here to 873 to 834 possibly. That would probably... That's probably going to be our ABC in here. Let me see. Yeah, that's probably what it's looking like. Let me see here. I would actually pull it a little bit deeper, 750. All right, if we get that ABC in here. Alright, that would be, that's if this comes in, okay? That would be the A, a B, and a C to about the 750 level. That would come down to right to there. Now, the only reason I say that is if you look at these RSIs, you got your 12 the whole way at the top. You got your daily. Daily's still coming up, so the daily could push up a little bit more. You got the weekly at the top. It's bearish. You got your 8-hour at the top, all right, and you got your 4 at the top. Okay, so chances are it's looking like it wants to push down. It could push back up just one more time, one more push up through. If it does, I would like to see it bust through that. Let's get this off here so I can clean this up a little bit. Oops, sorry about that. Let's get that off there. There we go. I'd like to see it break through that $10 mark again. All right. I'd like to see it actually flip that into support. But we'll see what happens here. The 4 hour, and this thing could bull flag. You know, it could end up bull flagging in here if it starts forming a pattern like this here. If it starts forming something like this, okay, and stays in this pattern, then that's a bull flag. Then it's a pennant bull flag, whatever you want to call it. If that's what ends up happening in here, now you can see the 1 hour. You kind of got the start of something going like that in here. That would be out here, like that. All right, this one down here. You don't got much any wicks to work with in here, but that's what could end up happening here. Okay, if it don't, watch for an ABC. We'll keep a real close eye on this thing. I'll get a video out tomorrow or the day after on this thing. The real close thing to keep an eye on. Put a Fibonacci on top of this thing and watch. Okay, if it breaks through the 702 at 1104. If it breaks through there, then it's probably going higher. If it comes up to this 1104 and it gets rejected off of there, then the ABC is probably coming in. Okay, so keep a very close eye on that level. If it pushes back up to this 1104 and gets rejected, that's what we'll be looking at. The only reason that we might get back up there is, let's see here. That 4 is at the top. That 1 hour is at the bottom. So that 1 hour could give it one more push up here. Plus that daily. That daily is only about halfway up there. So it could get that one last push, or it could start, a retracement from here. But either way, I would be expecting a correction coming in here, especially after a move like that. This is probably a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fifth wave up. This fourth wave pullback, any kind of target for this thing. You'd take the lower wave 1 to the higher wave 1 to the pullback. And look at that. That obviously we had 5 waves in here. It looks like we want. Let's go to 30-minute even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we had 5 waves. After 5 waves, and look how we nailed that. This had 1205, went to 1223. All right. Usually after that, you have an ABC correction, and then you start your next 5 waves up. So 52% up in a day will do that. Okay. Watch for an ABC in here, and then we'll start our next 5 waves up, guys. But this thing looks fantastic. All right, thanks a lot. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.